Hello and welcome to the StudyTravel TV studio in sunny London. I'm Matthew Knott.
And I'm Nicola Hancox, bringing you the latest StudyTravel news stories.
So the headlines this week: further growth for Germany's higher education sector,
new UK pathway programme for Twin,
and Germany acquisitions for global university systems.
So, lots of German news then this week, Matt.
Yes, there is indeed. The number of international university students in Germany reached almost 360,000 in the 2017 academic year, a 5.5% increase, according to the latest report from the German Academic Exchange Service, or DAAD.
In a 6-year strategy published in 2014, DAAD set a goal of hosting 350,000 international students by 2020, meaning the target has been reached 3 years ahead of schedule. Overseas students accounted for 12.8% of all university students last year.
DAAD divides international students into two categories: Bildungsinlander, students who gain higher education entrance qualifications in Germany, and Bildungsausländer, who obtain entrance qualifications outside of Germany. Apologies to German listeners for the pronunciation there.
It's my turn now. Among Bildungsausländer, China remained the largest source country with 35,000 students, an 8.4% increase. 17 of the top 20 markets increased, with sizable growth from India, Iran, the US, Korea, Pakistan and Tunisia.
Back here in the UK, Twin has launched a new university pathway programme for international students, incorporating a standalone BTEC Level 3 diploma qualification alongside English language and university study skills.
Students have the option of progression with Twin's partner institutions, including the universities of Derby, Greenwich and Hertfordshire, or applying to other universities through the UCAS system, with almost all recognising the BTEC for business-related bachelor degrees, Twin said.
Twin's chief executive, Caroline Fox, said they believed the new programme would be a real disruptor in the pathway space.
Now we go back to Germany's higher education sector twice in 1 week.
Wow, how about that?
The reason for that is that Global University Systems, or GUS, private higher education group, has announced the acquisition of 2 German institutions from Laureate Education Inc.
Yes, GUS has purchased UE, University of Applied Sciences Europe, which has 3 campuses, and the HTK Academy of Design in Berlin and Hamburg, adding to Gizmo Business School in GUS's Germany portfolio.
Aaron Ettingen, CEO of GUS, said with the acquisitions, GUS would be able to widen connections with some of the biggest corporations in the country, which would benefit the institutions and students.
And now for a roundup of some of the other news stories this week. The Scottish Government has launched a new marketing campaign to attract more international students, migrants and tourists to the country. Universities Scotland is the partner of the £6 million Scotland is Now campaign, which was simultaneously launched in China, North America and the UK last week.
The Ministry of Labour, MOL, in Taiwan has announced simplified work permit application procedures for international students, meaning only a photocopy of a passport is now required for online applications.
Australia-based vocational business programme provider Laneway International College has launched a new campus within the $35 million Sydney Startup Hub development, the first educational institution in the complex.
Silk has launched a new website entitled Kate and Tao to connect student travellers with host families through more complex matching functions.
The University of the Sunshine Coast has opened a new campus in Sydney in partnership with the Australian Technical and Management College. The campus is a dedicated centre for international students with an initial intake of around 600.
And EC Language Solutions, a division of EC English Language Centres, has signed a partnership with 2 Egyptian organisations to provide tailored training programmes in a special ceremony hosted by the UK's ambassador to Egypt, John Casson.
In our Grapevine Gallery this week, you will find photos from the first ST Alfie Secondary Focused London event, the ANZA conference and a Falcon meeting in Tokyo.
That's all for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.